Hello, anyone and everyone, I am Echo, and today we're exploring Fallout 3 once again. Apologies for my voice, I'm super freaking sick. Once again, as freaking always. You'll probably get used to it eventually, if you're not already. Right now we're on our way down to Hubris Comics, and we had to fast travel up here to Wilhelm's Wharf in order to go through this stupid random grate down into the sewers so we can climb on over there. Or crawl on over there is what I meant to say. So, that's great. That's fantastic world design. I'm pretty sure I pointed out at the end of the last episode how weird it is that... can I get them with... No, I freaking missed. Of course I missed. Jeez. Are you kidding me? Of course I would do that. Alright, whatever. Just head, 2 to the head, and then 1 to the head for him should be good. Please kill? Okay, good. Good. Had me worried there, game. Okay, awesome. Anyway, now that we're done with that, and at the end of the last episode, I pointed out how weird it is that we have to go all the way up here to reach, all the way up here to Wilhelm's Wharf, just to get down to an area that's all the way down there, when there are metro tunnels, 3 sets of metro tunnels that are closer to that location. So why can't that location just be connected to one of them, so that the area can make more sense, so that we wouldn't have to basically abuse the map marker things just to get where we want to go. But oh well. I guess there's worse things in the world than having to do it this way. Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say. Whatever. I should pick up some more assault rifles for repairing soon. And actually, speaking of that, let me use... Not that. Sure, this one's good. Let's use that, because there was a feral ghoul reaver that I saw over there just a second ago. Wondering where he went, though. Is he over there? Is that him? Or is that him? No? Okay, I'm not sure where he went. We might be able to sneak past him if we even want to. I'm not sure. I don't think we want to, because, frankly, okay, there's those guys down there. There's a glowing one. Let's close the door, so that way they won't see us if they walk past it. Well, we're not really down there anymore anyways, but still, just covering all possibilities here. And I'm gonna need some right away soon, dang. Alright, there's those guys. Alright, you know what? There you go. And you... There you go. Cool. Good. We're like Frank Castle up in here, just going around with military precision, taking out these dudes in preemptive self-defense. That's what I call it. Ooh, this place is about to explode. Alright, anyone down there? Yep. Oh. There you go. Don't even need a headshot for him. Alright, this whole hallway is bad. We are in danger mode right now. And I think we accidentally snuck past the feral ghoul reaver. So I can probably go back and, where is he anyway? Is he right here? Or not he, necessarily, but whatever that red marker is. I guess it's someone on a different level, probably above us. Not sure. Let me look at the... Nope, not that one. This one, yeah. Okay, so I have to go through that room where all the other ghouls were. The glowing one and the others, so we can just avoid this area altogether. I'm going to do that because I don't want to... Like I pointed out before, it's super boring crawling around in, like, metro tunnels and other, sewers like this and stuff like that. Nothing remotely interesting about those sorts of areas, so the less time spent in them, the better. Oh, there he is. There's the Reaver. And my bottle cap mine is right here. So, you know what? I mean, can we... We can just avoid that spot, right? But then again, if there's a feral ghoul Reaver going around there, let's take him out. Just because it's a dead-end room. Whoops, bottle cap mine's up here. What am I thinking? It's alphabetical, god damn it. Gotta remember this stuff. Yeah, it's a dead-end room over there, and it's guarded by a feral Reaver. Not literally guarded by him, but he's patrolling right in front of it. So you can't get to that room without the feral Reaver, which makes me think there's probably pretty good stuff in there. So hopefully we can get like a lot of money or ammo or bobby pins, which bobby pins are basically better than gold right now. Just have to wait for him to pop out. And you know what? Let's quick save just in case he screws us up. That's entirely possible. All right, he's walking a little bit farther away, so he should have his back turned. There you go. Now he'll run out here, trip that. There you go. Cool. One shot, sneak crit with this, and a single bottle cap mine. That's the easiest time I've ever had killing one of these things. And he gives us a single bottle cap for our trouble. How kind of him. How kind. And can't interact with that. Oh, hey. There you go. Get out of here, skeleton men. Go. Go. There. Get out of the way. Alright, so we got a stealth boy, some assault rifle rounds, another assault rifle. Use that for repairing. More assault rifle rounds, a few bottle caps, and some healing items. Dirty water, stim packs. Nice. So see, I was right. We spent one round of ammo and one bottle cap mine to get all those healing items and a bit of money and more ammo and a gun we can use for repair. That I was actually, not even 8 minutes ago, was saying that I could really use another assault rifle for repairs. So, hey, pretty cool. Alright. Now you... Just a single one of those, just like I thought. Okay, cool. Oh god, is that another Reaver right there? I'm not sure. Nope, it's not. Okay, it's just a... Alright, well, whatever. Let's put another one here, just in case. I'm not sure... Oh, we're standing... The whole hallways are radiated. Whoops. I didn't even notice that. Alright, who's out here? Obviously, a ghoul. Obviously. Some kind of ghoul, but, what kind? Okay, that's a roamer, and that is another roamer. Alright, is that all in this room? I think it is. Okay, cool. So let's go back and pick up that mine. That turret seems to not be activated, and we could activate it if we wanted, but I don't want to. Because less time spent on the hacking minigame, the better. Even with having figured out the little trick to it, it's not... Yeah, it's just not good. Alright. One down, and... Oh, he's behind the thing. We can oh, crap, I can't even remember how shooting through the fence works. God damn it. Oh, well, he's not... He doesn't have line of sight on us, so he can't possibly see us, and we'll be out of here before he comes back. Oh, but I see some healing items there. Let's go get those. Oh, jump. Oh my god. Alright, there you go. First aid box / do that. Because it's a 100% chance. Good stuff in there, and more stuff there. And conductors that we don't need at all. Cool. I love it when we get stuff we don't need. And the exit. Cool. Hubris Comics. Awesome. Takes us right there. And it literally takes us inside the building. That's weird. Why is Hubris Comics... Why does that building have a connection to the sewer? I'm expecting an explanation for this. I'm expecting one hell of an explanation. Hubris Comics receptionist terminal. Yeah. Explain things to me, receptionist. Air conditioning controls, release schedule, letters to the editor, beta testing notice, press release. Okay. Air conditioning controls. System inoperative. Release schedule. Hubris Comics, Summer 2077 schedule. A glorious summer for Hubris and America. June, Captain Cosmos, Truth, Justice, and the Space American Way. Kid Wacky's Zany Hijinks. Grognak the Barbarian, Revenge of the Man Saurian. Tales from the Front, Alaska Unbound. July, Grognak's Salute to the Troops. Tales from the Front, Liberated Canada. Captain Cosmos, Invasion of the Black Planet. Drake, Tungsten, Chrono Cowboy. August, Tales from the Front, The Red Terror, Underground Life, Vault Boy Special. Grognak the Barbarian, An Axe for All Ages. Captain Cosmos, The Radioactive Spaceman from Space. Okay, letters to the editor. Requiem for an Antagonist. Grognak the Barbarian is an excellent comic for many reasons, but one of the most widely respected ones is the depth of its villains. From the cold-blooded manipulations of the Mansaurian to the love-hate romance with Fem Ra, the stories of Grognak's enemies are every bit as fascinating as his own tales. But, for my money, no tale is more tragic and more fascinating than that of the antagonizer. While never developed as fully as major villains like Skullpocalypse or Mastodonald, okay, the portrait of the orphan girl raised by ants and instilled with a bitter hatred of humanity has tremendous potential for reader connection and possible redemption. However, in Grognak and the Ants of Agony, Mr. Neptura threw away all of that potential by simply treating the antagonizer as a two-dimensional villain with a futile and pointless grudge against mankind. His writing replaced her subtle undertones of lost humanity and tragically lost innocence with the worst sort of mustache-twirling cliché dialogue. It was an offense to a deep and tragic character. How a hack like that continues to find work in comics is beyond my comprehension. Hubris Comics should fire him and return the series to the capable hands of Mr. Morellis. Until that time, I refuse to buy another comic from what used to be my favorite publisher, Obsessed in Oakmont. Yep. Okay. Worth pointing out, that's the antagonizer's the same comic book character that the antagonizer character in this game based her personality off of, because her parents were killed by ants or something, and she, I guess, read the comic as a kid and ended up going insane and sort of basing her thing off of the character from the comic book. So that's cool, I guess. Whatever, beta testing notice. Miss Granier. Beginning Monday, members of the Grognak's Lil Heathens fan club will begin visiting the offices to participate in beta testing our Reign of Grelok software. Participants must fill out our participation agreement and should be directed to the testing station 15 minutes prior to their scheduled appointment time. Just follow the main hallway all the way to the end and go through the door on your right. From there, the beta testing area is just down the smaller hallway to your right. Rebecca, a personal note, some members of the fan club may be a little exuberant. We realize that you are not a babysitter and appreciate the extra trouble you'll be going to this week. This beta test is very important to getting our Hubris software venture off to a good start, so please do your best to keep things under control out front. You will be compensated at time and a half for the week as a token of our gratitude for your trouble. Wow. Alright, let's read the press release and then I'll say something about that. For immediate release, Hubris Comics and Vault-Tec Incorporated unveil Vault Boy meets Hell's Chain Gang, limited 5-part miniseries. The very best in invincible entertainment and impenetrable vaults team up to bring comic fans a gripping grimoire of greatness. From their headquarters in Washington, D.C., Hubris Comics announced today plans to bring a beloved American icon into the Hubris Comics universe, none other than the beloved Vault Boy character. Vault Boy was the perfect choice for our new Hell's Chain Gang series, says Hubris Comics chief of publishing Peter Shiner, in which those valiant vigilantes take on Chairman Chang's commie cyborg corpse. After all, Vault Boy knows a thing or two about going up against that red menace. The 5-part miniseries will feature an alternate future in which Chinese communists have invaded America. Vault Boy and Hell's Chain Gang are the last best hope for America to break free from the shackles of communism in this cautionary tale of vigilance. It has always been Vault-Tec's mission to educate and protect our countrymen from the communist threat, commented Vault-Tec Public Relations Executive Joanne Strouser. This exciting project is a perfect opportunity to thrill young Americans while sending home an important message for us all. Every good American must help shoulder the burden of freedom and always be wary of the communist threat. The first issue of this miniseries will be available on newsstands everywhere this holiday season. About Hubris Comics. Hubris Comics, a branch of Hubris Publishing, headquartered in Washington, D.C., has been producing printed entertainment since 2021. Hubris Comics are known for such popular properties as Grognak the Barbarian, Hell's Chain Gang, and The Inspector. Okay, cool. Great. Now, about this beta testing notice thing, just something I thought was really cool is a part where the note from presumably the bosses of Rebecca here says that, like, yo, we know you're not a babysitter, but you're gonna have to basically take care of a bunch of kids while they do the beta testing thing, and we'll compensate you by giving you time and a half for the week as a token of our gratitude for your trouble. Now, what's interesting about that is the fact that they're literally saying, we know we're asking you to do extra work, so we're going to pay you more. Now, that sounds completely reasonable and totally normal, and in real life it would be. But in the Fallout universe, that's like a goddamn black sheep in a flock of, like, 1,000,000 white sheep. You can't... Like, that doesn't happen. That never happens in Fallout. All of these, like, notes and stuff that we read of employees, like, they would be normally they would be more likely to say, for the privilege of being able to spend time with these children, we decided to cut your pay so that you can more thoroughly enjoy the emotional moment of like leading these kids into the future with our software or something like that. You know, like, according to how most businesses were run in the Fallout universe, from all the different things, not just this game either. It's same thing goes for, like, New Vegas and Fallout 4. Businesses from before the nuclear apocalypse were horrible to their employees, and seriously would be more likely to convince them to take less pay for more work rather than rewarding them extra. So, hey, Hubris Comics, I don't know if you had anything shady going on in the background, but you seem like cool guys to me. Also, this one is one of those goddamn terminals that's going to explode, so let's just get as far away from it as we can. There you go. And walk away, and yeah, there you go. I could have gotten farther away if I wasn't crouching, but I knew to expect it this time, so it didn't hurt me. Cool. Alright, don't need any of those. Oh yeah, I'll take all those, thanks. But I'm still wary, because Hubris Comics, for some reason, has got that door connected to a sewer. And this goes to the Mason District. Let's just peek our head out here real quick, just to see what's out here. Oh, well, those guys, for one thing. You guys just gonna stand there and not really do anything? Okay, that's cool. That's nice of you, I guess, for once, to not screw me over like that. Mason District South. Alright, and I see a little metro tunnel right there. Okay, we'll come back out here. Let's finish the Hubris building first. I was just kind of surprised because with there being no way to actually walk to Hubris Comics from the overworld, so to speak, and with the fact that it has a sewer entrance directly connecting into the building, I was actually half expecting to not be able to leave the building and actually go outside. I was kind of thinking it was going to be like its own unique internal area for some reason, completely locked off from everything else. But nope, turns out not to have been the case. Oh, someone set us up the trap. Disarm that thing right there. What was it going to do? Okay, that's a regular one. I'm not sure. I don't see any... Oh, here you go. Rigged shotgun. Disarm that. There you go. Cool. Okay, so that's 2 traps so far, so I need to... Well, I don't really need to. We can't set off floor traps, but... Oh, there you go. That's what I was looking for. I thought that was going to be one of those exploding baby carts, but it's this one. And I've never tried... Can we shoot this? Oh, I hear ghouls. That's no good. Yep, disarm that. Cool. Okay, good, we got that. Not gonna blow up in our face now. So that's 3 traps. Somebody really didn't want intruders in this building. And it couldn't have been the ghouls that set up those traps. So what the hell? Oh, there's a grenade bouquet. Anything going on in the cubicles? The cubicle things, whatever you call them, I don't know. Disarm that. And that as well. There you go. 6 free grenades. That's 5 traps throughout the whole building now. God dang. I think this is the perhaps most traps that I've ever seen in one single area. And this looks like a dead end down here. Yep, seems to be... Let me take a look around here. Yep, it's all a dead end. Okay, cool. Well, there's missiles. That's weird to find missiles in your comics publishing place. Office, I guess you'd call it. Oh no, it's been broken. Crap. 85% chance to succeed and we still failed. Yeah, that sounds about par for the course for how my stuff usually goes. Alright. Reign of Grelok. Oh wait, and also Reign of Grelok beta. Okay, so this is the this is that beta game they were talking about that they had the kids test. Planes, look around, go north, go south, go east, go west, inventory. Is this a freaking text adventure? Inventory, rusty sword, drinking flask, rusty sword. Your weapon, rusty but trusty. Drinking flask. A very small flask to carry water. Plains, look around. You are standing in a wide plain. Foothills stretch to the north, where clouds gather around an ominous peak. A dirt path winds from a lonely chapel to the east, through the plains where you're standing, and south into a bustling town. Wispy mists gather over marshlands in the west, where a thin tower stands alone in the bog. Okay. So, foothills to the north, chapel to the east, bog to the west with a tower, and a town to the south. Alright, let's go south to the town. town. Look around. You're standing in the dusty market square of a quiet town. Many of the shops and homes lie abandoned, and the citizens that can be seen speak in hushed voices, casting furtive glances at the darkened skyline in the distant north. The ringing of an anvil breaks the silence regularly, where a mustachioed blacksmith bends over his work in a nearby tent. The blacksmith is here, working. A priest is here, drinking. Speak with blacksmith, speak with priest, go north, inventory. Alright, let's speak to the blacksmith. Your eyes water from the smoke and smarmy heat inside the tent. The huge man swipes sweat from his bald head and looks up from his work. There's no shortage of work to be done with Grelok scaring everyone witless. Leave me to fill in my orders, stranger. With that, the blacksmith dismisses you from his tent and douses the hot blade in water, hissing with steam. Okay. Speak with the priest. The priest notices your approach and looks up from his swilling. Grelok has come, and we are forsaken, he cries. He continues. As you have recovered from the stench of the priestly belch, you are told that the priest has fled from his nearby chapel. When Grelok arrived on the mountain, the dead in his cemetery began to rise, and his congregation scattered. If you could rid the place of the zombies, he tells you, I'll give you the key, and you can help yourself to the apothecary. Okay, so go back north to the plains, where we know there's zombies at the chapel now, so maybe avoid that. To the north, there were some, to the north, clouds gather around an ominous peak, foothills, yeah. So, let's go check out north. It seems the most peaceful right now. Mountainside, look around. You are on the craggy, wind-blasted face of a mountain. Storm clouds coil above the summit, pelting you and the sparse vegetation with torrential downpour. Far below, beyond the foothills, a wide plain stretches across the southern horizon. Grelok is here, spewing heresies. A glint between the rocks catches your eye. Use sword Grelok. Investigate the glinting object. Let's investigate the glinting object. You take a rough gemstone from the rocks. I doubt we're going to be able to use the sword on Gremlock successfully, or Grelok, but let's try it. Your puny weapons are useless on Grelok. Oh no. Oh dear. Alright, nothing's changing there, I don't think. Let's look at the raw gemstone. This gemstone may be valuable. Okay. Alright, let's go east to the chapel. Look around. You stand at the end of a dirt path facing a small chapel. The stucco walls are faded. Many roof tiles are missing. The great oaken doors are locked. The congregation is nowhere to be found. A small cemetery of crooked headstones lies in the shadow of the cracked steeple. The dirt path winds westward through a great featureless plain. A zombie totters aimlessly nearby. There's an open grave nearby. Use sword on zombie. Your blow knocks the zombie into a grave. Examine grave. There's a deep, empty grave in the cemetery. Several bloated rats and a zombie corpse float in a foot of filthy water at the bottom. Don't fall in. Well, it's not an empty grave if there's a zombie corpse and a bunch of rats and water in it, but whatever. A grotesque zombie head is stuck on a root near the top of the grave. You bag the horrific trophy as proof of your deed. Okay. So I'm guessing we only got the zombie head because we attacked the zombie and knocked it into the grave. Zombie head. The smell may make you unpopular. Oh, great. Chapel, look around again. Just in case. Small cemetery focus on the shadow. The path winds westward through a great featureless plain. There's an open grave nearby. Okay, so nothing else we can do here, I guess. Alright, let's go west. To the bog. Swamp, whatever. Look around. You are standing on a narrow stone path in a dark marsh. Greasy bubbles float to the top of the bog waters on either side and pop lazily, spattering your legs with muck and slime. A short stone tower squats here. No door is visible, and the stones are smooth and polished. A balcony juts out midway up the tower's face. The heady smells of incense mix with the nauseating stench of the swamp. The stone path unfurls eastward, towards a broad plain beyond the marshes. A wizard is here, gesticulating wildly from his balcony. Okay, talk to the wizard. Hoo hoo, the Slayer of Grelok approaches, raw stone in hand, just as I've seen. The wizard's pointy hat bobs excitedly as he points a finger at you. Suddenly, a pale orange arc of light extends from the knobby finger and draws the gemstone from your bag before you can react. The gemstone halts and hovers in the air before the wizard's nose. Essence be true, powers renew, fatty hoodoo. With that, he slaps the hovering stone, smashing it against the smooth stone of the tower. In a burst of light, the stone splits into two, and one lands in each outstretched palm of the hopping little wizard. Shard for the sword. Wrap her in iron, and she'll find Grelok's black heart for you. Take the shaft, too. You'll need payment for a smith to forge the weapon. He tosses the stones down, which you leap forward to catch safely. Okay, so we've got refined gemstone and magical shard. Refined gemstone, a brilliant faceted gemstone, magical shard. The gem shard pulses with magical light. Alright. Let's go back east to the plains, and then go back south to the town, and speak with the blacksmith. Blacksmith regards you gruffly and is about to dismiss you when you produce the polished gemstone from your bag. He sets his hammer aside and twirls his mustache. A right fine stone, that is, he says, admiring the faceted stone. What would you be needing, then? Following your careful instructions, the smithy reforges your rusty sword with the magical shard at the center of the blade. Okay. Can we do anything else with him? As water from the smoke, can smart me heat, there's no shortage of work. No. Okay. Let's talk with the priest again. The priest drunkenly curses the undead who have defiled his church. You present him with the decapitated zombie head from your bag. Praise you, he hiccups. Perhaps Grelok's influence isn't so strong. With that, he turns his decanter over on the head and tosses into a fireplace, where it bursts into purple flame and burns up almost instantly. I must gather the faithful, he presses a brass key into your palm. Please, help yourself to what little may be of use at my chapel. Okay, so let's go back north, then go east to the chapel. Chapel, look around. Stand at the end of a dirt path, facing a small chapel, stucco walls, blah blah blah. Chapel doors are unlocked, there's an open grave nearby. Okay, examine chapel. Dust motes hang lazily in the shafts of colored light stretching across the chapel from peaked windows. The pews, pulpit, and everything else are covered in a fine mist. There's a very deep stone cistern near the entrance. It is full to the brim with blessed water. There's more than enough water here to fill your tiny flask. Okay, did it automatically fill the flask? Drinking flask. Your flask is full of blessed water. Yes, it did. Okay. And we got the magic sword. Okay, so go back west, and I guess we'll go north and kill Grelok. Mountainside, look around. Craggy, when blessed face the mountain, storm clouds coil above the summit, pelting you in the sparse vegetation with torrential downpour. Far below, foothills, blah blah blah. Grelok is here, spewing heresies. By the way, I find it really funny that Grelok is just kind of hanging around, and he was here the first time, and we tried to kill him with the rusty sword, but he didn't, like, kill us and when he had the chance or anything, and now we're going to use the magical sword on him and probably kill him, so let's do that. Use magical sword on Grelok. When you draw your sword, Grelok lowers his great horned head and bellows laughter in your face. You grit your teeth and swing a mighty two-handed blow, the magical blade ringing clearly, even amid the tumult of throaty cackling. You swing the sword so fiercely it escapes your grip and hurtles into the open maw of the monstrosity, lost from sight in the arid darkness of Grelok's throat. You step back as Grelok jerks his mouth shut and stands upright. He is still for a moment, then starts clawing at his neck. Muffled, a ringing can be heard, as if from a great distance. Suddenly, Grelok's chest bursts in a fount of vicious green blood. The ringing can be heard clearly now, and as a thick lifeblood oozes around the protruding tip of the magic sword, the storm clouds swirling the peak are already clearing. Grelok is defeated. The end. Thank you for playing. Victory! Thanks for playing. Game over. Okay. That was pretty cool. That was really cool. I wasn't expecting anything like that in Fallout, and oh god, you motherfucker. Please go away. Please leave. Thank you. Okay, let's end the episode here real quick before I die and hate my life for getting smashed by a feral ghoul reaver that appeared out of nowhere. I guess that was my reward for defeating Grelok. Sure, let's go with that. Yeah, hope you all like this episode, and we'll come back real soon and finish up the Hubris Comics building. Yay! Reign of Grelok defeat. That's that right there. Reign of Grelok. I think that's the fastest game I've ever played on my channel, except for Samrost. Not sure which was faster. That one was like 13 minutes. This took like 10, I think. So I guess I guess Reign of Grelok wins out. Fastest game ever beaten on my channel. All right. I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.